Oh my gosh, hello. How are you guys? I was fully expecting to hop on and stream to no one today. Oh my gosh, hello. Thank you for, my God, being here. Like, wow. But also for the patience for the last 2 weeks when I've been traveling around and traveling for work and recovering from a personal tragedy, for want of a better word. Thank you for that. It's really, really, really lovely to see you. Oh my gosh. Hang on, let me catch up for a second. It's 3 a.m., Naomi. Oh my gosh. And you haven't slept yet. How do you survive? I don't understand how you survive. I personally need so much more sleep. I do not understand how you survive. It's crazy. And Reaper's just waking up. So wait, what time is it for you, Reaper? Legit thought Reaper was Fox's. Now there's a twist. Reaper is actually me. Imagine like I have this like other computer and I'm just typing away and I'm actually Reaper. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you to the many more months. That is amazing, Reaper. Thank you. Okay, now you're going to make me emotional. Hold on, let me catch up again. The animated emote. I am loving seeing the animated emote in chat. It's so freaking cute. And I worked so hard to make that happen because I literally made that. I drew that. I animated it. That is my fully made emote. So it is really cool to see Fox Rain in the chat. And some hype too. Thank you. So tired I'm hallucinating. You're hallucinating? Oh my gosh. If you need sleep, please. Please, Naomi, I will understand if you need to go to sleep. To no one? I did believe I was going to stream to no one. I have taken 2 weeks off. I have taken 2 weeks off because I've had to travel for work and recover from sad times. I fully expected that no one, like everyone would have forgotten about me basically. So it's so heartwarming to see that you guys are here. I just appreciate it so much. And you're still chatting and I'm so behind. Hold on. Mount you with 8 seconds of MIO energy. Is that how you are staying awake? To the many more months, thank you again for that resubscription, Reaper. It's 1:10 a.m. You're waking up at 1:10 a.m. Really? Oh my gosh. Why are you waking up at 1:10 a.m. in the morning? My goodness. That is not normally a time people wake up. Mood to the Mountain Dew. I don't think I've had Mountain Dew and I don't even know what MIO energy is. You're gonna have to educate me on that one, unfortunately. Oh my gosh, I 100% do need sleep. Question is, can I pull off going to bed or will I fall down the stairs on the way? Oh, Naomi. You can do it. Sleep is important. You're more than welcome to go and get the rest you need and just please hold on to the handrail of the staircase as you go. Listen, you think that and I'm gonna fight you. Wait, what was I thinking? What do you want to fight me on? I'll fight you. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Come on, Reaper. Come on. What are you fighting me on though? I missed it. I'm sorry. Because my sleep schedule is hecked. Well, that's fair enough. Sleep schedules do be like that. I've definitely been struggling to sleep lately and it's tough to like quieten the mind down and just get into a space where it's comfortable to sleep. MIO, it's like a sports thingy that you can put in your water. So Mountain Dew and MIO, that's like pump up time. That's like it's a party in here time. I've never had it, but I feel like that's a cocktail. That sounds a little bit frightening. I'm just going to put it out there. It sounds like a terrifying cocktail. It was when you said you were going to stream to no one. Well, I've already said twice why I thought I was streaming to no one, but it's perfectly valid to think why I thought I was going to be streaming to no one. But I super mega awesomely, absolutely, totally and 100%, 1,000 million trillion percent appreciate that you guys are here. It is so good to see you guys. Oh my gosh. Imagine if energy drinks were sold as a concentrated syrup. Holy moly. That you're supposed to put 2 squirts in a, I think that's meant to be squirts. In a bottle. Okay, hold on. Let me read that again. I got distracted by squats, and that's my fault. It's not yours. Imagine if energy drinks were sold as a concentrated syrup that you were supposed to put 2 squirts in a bottle of water. I continuously poured in Mountain Dew for 8 seconds. Whoa, man. Whoa. I feel like that's really intense. I could be wrong, but I feel like that is really intense. No wonder you're awake. Oh my goodness. I think it's called Mio. M-I-O. M-I-O. I've never had it before. Can you tell? If it's meant to be Mio, then yeah, I completely missed that. Oh my goodness. The handrail is up here on the ground. The handrail is up here on the ground? What do you mean up here on the ground? Is the ground on your roof? It works. Listen, you can always crawl to bed. If I'm interpreting this correct and your handrail isn't currently where it's supposed to be, crawling might be the safe option. Just however you get to bed, Naomi, please take care, basically. It's on the floor. We tend to call the floor the ground interchangeably. No, so do we. The floor and the ground, absolutely. But you said up here on the ground. So I suppose if I'm from down under, I suppose your ground is up for me. So I guess that's technically the correct terminology. The handrail was taken off decades ago? That doesn't sound safe. That just doesn't sound safe. I'm in my studio, the attic. Oh, you mean you're at the top of your place. The handrail is there. That is why it is not attached to your staircase. Wow. Can you see why sometimes puzzles for me are just no? Like, I can't do puzzles well because my creative, like, right side brain goes, do you mean this? And then there's, like, no clear way to put them together, basically. This is why I'm terrible at puzzles and riddles. And riddles! Oh my gosh, I cannot riddle. To save my life. If I was freaking Bilbo in the little cave that he found Smeagol Gollum in, and Gollum wanted to give me a riddle to save my life, I would have died. Gollum would have eaten me because I wouldn't have been able to do it. I remember reading actually, because I have read The Hobbit, but I remember both reading and watching The Hobbit being like, I don't know the answers to these. I ain't gonna survive. Gollum's gonna eat me, and it's not gonna be good. So, yeah. Me and riddles and puzzles, we don't real go together, unfortunately. I'm too, like, outside the box thinking. It gets me into trouble frequently. Oh my gosh, actually, I am looking on this side of my screen where the activity field is. And whilst I was gone, I had a very nice bit and message left for me. So all I will say is thank you, Mike. I really, really appreciate that. But thank you. I walk on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the evening, and 3 legs. Oh, wait. I thought you were referring to how tired you were, Naomi. You're like, you're in the evenings. I mean, in the mornings, I crawl out of bed, man. But wasn't that like a man? Like 4 legs is the baby crawling, and 2 legs is the middle age, and 3 legs is like the cane. Because that's directly from The Hobbit. That's the only reason why I remember that. Otherwise, I'd have been like, a man riding a horse or a unicycle. Like, I don't know. Yes, Reaper. Yes, I might have accidentally said. I nearly kind of accidentally, maybe sort of nearly accidentally, possibly maybe, almost said something really inappropriate. And I didn't mean it, so I'm glad I stopped myself. Mike the sweetheart. He is a sweetheart. all of you are. The support that you guys have given me is just like, I can't comprehend it. I can't wrap my head around it. It blows me away every time I hop on stream and you guys chat to me or subscribe to me or donate bits or whatever it might be. I legit don't know how to handle that. You guys are so sweet. Every single one of you. Like, I break. I forget how to speak English. I forget how to be entertaining. I just break and I don't know what to do or say except that I appreciate it. Because that's all it is. I break because I'm touched by how incredible it is. So, all of you are sweethearts. And I appreciate that. It's the riddle of the Sphinx. Pardon? Sorry? What Sphinx? I literally had to... It's not from The Hobbit then. I swear it's in The Hobbit. Reaper! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the 239. I had to actually look at the activity feed. I was like, I'm not going to be able to count that many once. I mean, I can count that many once, but I'm not going to sit here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, okay. Oh, I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh. I mean, I break. I don't know what to do. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Same lol. It was what I had left. Was waiting for the next. Stop! Oh. You're going to make me legit emotional. It's been a wild ride these past 2 weeks to get back here. And so much has changed in my life. Okay, no, hold on. I can't get emotional. I wasn't going to get emotional. But it's been really tough. So yes, I freaking appreciate it. And I might just leave it there because I don't want to cry. I was trying not to get emotional. Oh, no, Naomi. You do not have to. I mean, obviously you just said you couldn't today anyway. But regardless of that, you do not... I never expected. I just appreciate that you guys are here. And both of you still have freaking subscriber badges. And that just means the world to me. So, stop it! You're the best boxes. Keep it up. Okay, well, I appreciate that. But now I don't know what to do. You're breaking me even more every time you say stuff. And bits and stuff. Wait. I think I did a thing for this. Did I do a thing for this? Yeah, there we go. That's me right now. I am definitely broken. Please try turning me off and on again. I'm still FTP on Twitch right now. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that means either. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'm still F2P. Free to play. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm glad I wasn't the only one lost. I'm so sorry. I was like, my brain was really trying to compute, and I was trying to think of what are the words? Far too pretty. And I was like, yes, Naomi, you are far too pretty. I was like face to punch. The dynamic right there, like the absolute polar opposites. Me thinking like far too pretty, and Reaper's like a face to punch. Oh my goodness, that is too funny. Is F2P not a thing in Australia? I'm not actually too sure, if I'm being honest. It wouldn't surprise me. There's a lot of bans on certain things because of predatory marketing. Look, if I'm being honest, I actually still don't know what it is. I now understand that it's free to play, but I don't know, like, what are you playing, and what does that mean in relation to your support? Because I don't know. I'm not sure if it is a thing here, or I just haven't come across it. The duality of man. I mean, I guess it kind of like works because I'm literally Kynd Foxes. I guess I was thinking like the kind, soft, sweet thing. And your name is Doomed Reaper. So you went with the other thing. We balance each other out. That's the dynamic we have going on. We balance each other out. I'm here for it. I just don't think I've seen it spelled like that. Okay, so I still don't even know what it is, but I'm glad you do now. You're on the same page as Naomi. I still need some catching up to do. I'm still learning this streamer thing. I'm still like getting the hang of stuff. So it's how fitting the whole dynamic. I know though, like literally, Kynd Foxes, and I'm like, oh, far too pretty. Doomed Reaper, and you're like, a face to punch. Give me a face, and I'll freaking punch it. Like you had some like chaotic energy there, and it suited. We are maybe the yin and yang of this dynamic. Excuse me. Had a little tickle in my throat. Whew, okay. No, that tickle needs some water. Okay, I think that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Wow, okay. So, streaming. It's been a while. I kind of want to, if it's not too weird. I sort of want to do like a bit of a dance party. Just I want to throw on a song that isn't even going to go to the VOD, so anyone watching the VOD is going to be like, what the heck are you dancing to? But I sort of want to do a song to psych me up, and then we can get into some like gameplay or something, because I haven't been here for a while, and I was so nervous to come back. Like, I know this sounds weird, but my eyeliner is definitely not even at all. Thankfully, I normally have my face on the side, so you can't tell anyway. But it's definitely not even because I was shaking so much. I was like, oh my god, I have to. I love this. I really enjoy streaming, but like, I'm getting back on stream tonight. So I'm like, I was doing my eyeliner shaking so freaking badly. Oh man, speaking of chaos, I found a TikTok that was me. Kings have honor, soldiers have bravery, poets have heart, and all I have is rage. See, that seems like the perfect text to take out and place into a D&D campaign. That's like if you played a barbarian. You'd be like, all I have is rage! And then you'd rage and you'd just kill the whole bad guys. And you'd just be like, I'm a barbarian. Dance party? Dance party. Dance party, dance party. Dance party, dance party, dance party. Okay, alright. Well, I'm glad you're down to dance party, because I think we need a dance party. And this is also partly why I made this emote, because if we ever do like dance parties, then we can get in the chat some movement and dance, and I can see you guys dancing with me. Oh, Naomi's already there. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. What is that one? Oh, it's a little wiggle of a fox. That is so freaking cute. Some crabs. A blue fox with horns, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay. You're down to dance. All right. Okay, so I'm sorry if you don't like my taste in music. But I totally want to do a song that hypes me up. So I have a couple of options, and I thought I'd just go with whatever I felt like. And now that I'm faced with this moment, I'm like, hold on. What do I feel like? Maybe I'll just go with it's like what's at the top of my list. So why not? And this is going to be so funny for the people watching the VOD, because they're going to be like, I hear no music, because my music does not get captured onto my VOD. They're going to be like, what are you dancing to? What is happening right now? So for you lovely people who might be watching my VOD, do not be afraid to skip ahead a little. But I definitely want to have a little dance party, a little welcome back to stream, a little shake out the nerves because I really freaking need it. I need that little shake it off type energy. No, I'm not about to play Taylor Swift before you guys tune out. I just thought I'd throw that bit out there because I realized how that sounds. We're gonna play a song that's actually my follow alert. And I just love it. I freaking love it. So without further ado, let's have a little dance. Yeah, let's shake it off. Get out the nerves. And then we might roll into some Minecraft. I also can't dance, just by the way. Yeah, it is. It should be. I can't dance. Definitely not. Lately, I've been dancing in the mirror. I love the thought that people might be watching the VOD going, what's happening? She's dancing to nothing. Been by myself, I like it wasn't just overnight. To love myself takes some time and now. Hey! Oh my gosh, we're having a little dance party. Getting on my nerves, basically. Dance with me. Lately, I've been dancing in the mirror. I feel, ooh yeah. Welcome in, friend. Oh my gosh. I actually really needed that. I know that would have looked completely ridiculous, but I definitely needed that. After the weeks that I have had, I needed a bit of that. I am feeling pumped, and it's been a bit of my jam the past 2 weeks because of what I've been going through. Is just like, okay, all right, I'm fine. If you ask me, I'm doing killer. Like I just yeah, it's been getting me through. Music, like every time things have been a little overwhelming, I've either had to put the music on and start freaking dancing, which is why I needed to bring that in here to like release some of my nerves. Like dancing is so good for you for that. Like just don't even care what people think, what it looks like, just let it out. But I forgot what I was about to say after that. I like that song because it's been helping me. Oh yeah, because it's been helping me. Yeah, because the music I've needed to like put on the jams and freaking dance. It is so good to see you, Brad. Oh my gosh, you changed your name, right? What happened to Acolyte? Just woke up from a nap and was surprised. Same. What are you napping at? Like, did you not say it was 1 a.m. in the morning? Why are you napping in the middle of the night? I would call that a sleep. I wouldn't be napping. I'd be sleeping, my goodness. That was a bop. You think so? You actually, because I'm always very nervous sharing music because music is such a big part of you, but it's part of me especially, but it's like music is just very subjective, and what might, get me going with music is not what's going to get someone else going with music. So I'm always like, I love my taste in music, but you might not. So I'm always scared to share that. So if you actually thought that was a bop, then that makes me feel a bit better. May I ask about the volume? Was it too loud, or was it just You nap from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. sometimes. That is not a nap to me. That is sleeping. That is head down, going to sleep for the day, and I wake up in the next morning. That's what that is to me. You got your own name back. Oh, well, it's so good to see you, Bredicino. It's great to see your name right there, the little Bredicino in that acolyte blue. Looks good. That was me right now. Slept from like 8 to 12. This is not a nap, guys. I do not call these naps. What are you going on about? This is not a nap. That is a sleep. That is my head down on the pillow, and it is sleeping. You think the volume was good? That's great. That's great. That's a nap. I mean, technically, if you want to get into it, technically, any kind of sleep is sleep. Whether it's napping or sleeping or whatever, it's technically the same thing, but still, but mind you, I guess in saying that, I can't nap. I actually legitimately cannot nap. I have not napped unless I'm been very, very ill since I was 18 months old. I did have someone recently give me a sleeping tablet to try and help me sleep. And I actually napped then. Like, I feel like I went to bed at night and slept at a sort of normal-ish time as I would for me. I mean, normal for me. And the next day, I'm like, oh, man, I'm so tired. And then I had a nap, and I was like, I don't want to take sleeping tablets if they make me sleep in the day. What? You meant to make me sleep at nighttime, not in the daytime. What is this? I don't know what was it. Whoa. I don't know what was in that sleeping tablet, but I don't think it agreed with me. Or I've been sleeping wrong this whole time, maybe? I don't know. That's a nap. Yes, it is. Because I will sleep again. Oh, I take cat naps all the time. Well, I'm very jealous. Because there are definitely times where I'm like, man, if I could just have a nap for even half an hour, I'd probably feel so much better. But I can't do it. I just can't switch my brain off. I struggle so much on a regular basis to sleep. Like, it doesn't matter whether it's normal time, whether I'm in a routine. It doesn't freaking matter. I am a terrible sleeper, and I wish that wasn't the case, but I am a freaking terrible sleeper. And part of the problem is that I can't shut my brain off enough to relax, to sleep. So I cannot nap. I have not napped unless I was very, very ill since I was 18 months old. Because I can't do it. I can't do it. So I'm very, very jealous. Very jealous. Maybe, like, I don't know. For those of you who can nap normally, any advice? I'm not even kidding. Any advice? Because I freaking need to learn how to take naps. It is an issue. You understand that feeling? But you seem to be able to nap. So, what's your advice on being able to nap? Because I need help. I really freaking need help. You like that last year? Well, then how'd you turn it around? Oh my goodness. You just kind of got to rest your head and take deep breaths and just pass out. Well, hey, Reaper, we were talking about face punching. Maybe that's just what I need. Like a really good slap and knock me out that way. If I go to sleep before 2 a.m., my body... Hold on. This song is not supposed to be playing. Lucky I ain't getting copyrighted. Impromptu dance. Uh-oh. 1 to 3 times per hour? Oh my gosh. Sunlight makes you sleepy? What? My broke boy. I'm sorry. I just had to like throw in one more dance. This song was not meant to come on. I think it was just in my queue. So lucky I ain't getting copyrighted. But it's playing now. So I'm like, I got a groove. You gave up caring about your problems? Oh, Brat. That's terrible. You are not empty. You are not. I swear to goodness, I don't believe it. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Okay, thank you. Thank you for indulging me. That had to come out. Whew. So I can just lay on my bed at any time and sleep because I didn't think about anything except the video I'm playing. Maybe ASMR helps me. Well, it's actually... What the heck? Oh my gosh, what? What's in? Oh my gosh. You actually did it. You did the thing. Bender Slab. Oh my gosh, hello? Okay, hold on. Because this is me. Hold on. This is me now doing my thing. Now I need to remember how this works. Hold on. There we go. The fish basket worshippers are here. They are be hiding from Watson. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, my lovelies. This is Watson. For those of you who were already here and have never heard of him before, he's actually a streamer that I mod for. And for everyone who has come from Watson, hello, this is the face behind Kynd Foxes. The infrequent mod in the chat. Normally, mind you, that's because he's streaming when I'm working. This is my 7 p.m. Well, it's actually 8 p.m. now. So, he streams when I'm at work. But it is so lovely to see you guys. The Rocket Dog Army is here. Rocket Fox, thank you, Slav. I appreciate that. It's not a rocket dog. We have to rep the foxes here. It is a rocket fox. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, Alex. Thank you, Gafner, for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. We might have just been having a really awkward dance party because if I'm being totally honest, this is my first stream back after 2 weeks off because I've been going through life. Life really kicked my booty recently. So I'm really glad you guys missed the dance party because that's not a nice way to introduce you to me. But what we are actually doing, the project we are working on, hello Watson, it's really lovely to see you. The project we're actually working on happens to be, oh, Watson, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Welcome into your favorite Australian British streamer. Favorite Australian British streamer? That seems about right. Watson chopped down every large tree for about half a stream. Wait, so was Watson playing Minecraft? Because that's what I do. But I thought he was playing Ark. Do you actually chop down trees in Ark? By not being, yes, I know you do. I know you get the resources. The project that we are currently working on, I guess you could say Commonwealth streamer. That's perfect, Alex. That's perfect. The project we are currently working on is, in fact, in Minecraft, and it is building a medieval city to become an adventure. So it's not just going to be a medieval city. There'll be like maybe a fairy city, maybe a swamp city, maybe not even a city, but some cool like statues hidden in the forest. And it's going to be a whole map where you get to follow clues and defeat bosses. And I have just started, so it's not very far along the project, but that is the project, so that one day you guys get to download this Minecraft map and play it for yourselves. That is the project we're working on. We just happen to be doing a dance party when you guys raided. Glad things are doing better over here. A little bit. Every day is better. I will say that much. Still tough days, but every day is a little bit better. Did you defeat the boss, Watson? Petition to sneak a Watson's admiration base somewhere in there since it already looks like a ruined building. Hey, you know what? That could be a thing, Slav. We could totally take some Watson inspiration, and I could maybe... Watson might need to give me some screenshots or something of his base, and then I could maybe recreate that in Minecraft. That is a thought. That's not the worst thought. That's like some mega... It's like some mega... crossover that would be insane, but I'm kind of here for it. I like your thinking, Slav. Maybe should we share? Don't ruin your builds with mine. I mean, do you even have an inventory system, Watson? I don't think you do. You seem to just have like random things everywhere that don't entirely make sense. Inventory, what's that? I don't know. It's clearly not something you have heard of before. Oh. Inventory. One day we'll teach you. One day we'll play a game and you'll know what it is. Let me share with you guys what has been built so far. I have a box on my screen. Is that what you're talking about? You know, that vaguely rings a bell. A box on the screen makes sense. But I'm talking about, like, sorting it out. And having some organization, too. Oh, hold on. This game is still loading. I'll just leave it for a second. That moment when you, like, take 2 steps to the right that you didn't think you did and you just feel drunk because you're like, whoa. Great, Naomi. Get some sleep because you need it. I can't believe how long you have been awake for. It's insane to me. Right, Reaper? The frames. That's precisely what I'm saying. The frame rate just completely threw me off there. Right, we're looking a little better. Box 1, things I need. Box 2, more things I need. Box 3, other things I need. That's pretty much what's in the system, actually. So I suppose it works. But it's not it's not exactly the way we normally do things. Whew, all right. Well, welcome to build number 1. Frames are still loading in. And be safe getting to bed. Yes, actually. Your staircase not having a handrail actually seriously concerns me. So please be careful as you go to bed. I woke up at like 3 p.m. Oh, Naomi, my goodness. Your sleeping schedule never ceases to amaze me. No, it's just box 1. I mean, that's true, Alex. Yeah, Alexander Jin. I mean, like, he's got us there. It's just one box. Just one. Things I need and things I don't need. Oh my gosh, that took me by surprise. Idiocracy. Oh my goodness. Hello. This is my face. It's lovely to see you here. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing well. You love my Hobbit home? I love my Hobbit home too. I've taken to calling this my Hobbit tent because it's definitely more in the tent area. Tent area. But it's very hobbity. So we've got our flowers and our overgrownness coming out of it, and some foxes over here. Schedule? I know, right? What is a sleep schedule? I wouldn't know. As I said, I struggle to nap. I wouldn't know what a sleep schedule is if it bit me on the buttocks, basically. Box 2 is things I need to sort from box 1. That's it. That is very much the system, I think. You have nailed it. And then this so far is where we are at with the builds. And in fact, there are some people even who normally watch who wouldn't have seen this yet. Because I'll give a little bit of a backstory, just that I've been, for want of a better word, I've been taking 2 weeks off due to a personal tragedy. I won't go into that, but since I couldn't stream, I needed something to keep my brain occupied. So I kind of sort of went ahead and built out this not on stream because I needed the distraction. Scaffolding is a nightmare, guys. Scaffolding is a freaking nightmare. Yes, you definitely need sleep, Watson. Whoa. You didn't actually tell me if you defeated the boss or not. Guys, did he defeat the boss? Did he do the thing? I mean, that's true. As a mod of Watson's chat, I have probably deleted many of your messages. I mean, that's very, very true. Please be kind. Have a great night, Watson. Go do all the streamer things, after stream things, I mean. Get the water, please. Out of your water bottles, go get the water. Get the food, order it if you have to. And get the sleep, seriously. Wow! Really? You like it? Do you like it? Did he? Oh my goodness. He did twice. Oh! Did he? Oh, I see. You're questioning it. Did he? Did he? But he did twice. So that was the announcements. We're going again. All right, I understand. I'm caught up. Well, the boss did die twice, but the first one did something special. Well, I'm going to have to go and catch up on that, aren't I? I will have to be... wow. English language just left me then. How do you speak? I'm going to have to go catch up on the VOD. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. I really, really appreciate it. Please take care of yourself and have a wonderful night. Yeah, we can't be spoiling Watson's VOD. That's right. No freaking spoilers or I'll delete your chat. That's how this works, right? That's against the whole thing. Precisely. I don't even want the spoilers. The spoilers that he isn't getting spoiled on. Spoiled on. Spoils. I think that sentence fell apart. But for context for my lovely community, Watson is someone who plays blind. So as a mod of Watson, we delete anyone who says something that is spoiling the game, storyline wise, or something he hasn't seen before, or whatever it might be. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge. So the irony of that is please don't spoil the VOD for me. Spoil. Spoil. No spoilers on Watson's Dinos. They don't need the downloads. Oh, we delete it all. I mean, that's true. Me as someone who's never played Ark before, I'm like, there is something about grass. Cool, I'll delete that. Something about trees. Cool, I'll delete that. I don't know. I don't know how to play Ark. I've never played before. I'll assume everything is a spoiler, and that's safe, right? How can one spoil Minecraft? Well, I suppose if you've never played Minecraft before, Watson has, but this is maybe a good example. If he had never played Minecraft before, then he wouldn't want to know how to craft recipes or like that there's an Ender Dragon. It's something he would want to play blindly and discover for himself. So that's where that comes into it. Ark is like Minecraft with graphics and dinosaurs. You can't forget the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs that I get way too emotionally attached to, by the way. And then he kills them. So I try not to get attached to them. Would it not be spoiling the VOD? Sorry, what? Oh no, I can't remember what I said to what that's in reference to. I'm so sorry, Reaper. Do you mind saying that again? But okay, so this is where we've gotten up to. Of those of you who are here from Watson's community, I'm a brand new baby streamer. I've not been doing this for very long at all. So the time it has taken me to build this farm is basically the time that I've been streaming for. So when I say we're doing a massive project in Minecraft, it has just started. That adventure map has just literally started, and I'm a little overwhelmed, but mostly excited. So that's where it's at. Oh, in reference to spoiling Minecraft. Oh, okay. So like, I don't know. Let's say I did defeat the dragon, and I defeated the dragon in a special, unique way. Then don't tell anybody. Basically, I guess is where that's going. She for real just have a brain reset. I did just have a brain reset. I fully just like, my brain left me and I had to like rejig it. Wait. Yet again, this is the perfect timing for such commands. I broke. Okay, so we're not spoiling the progress she made so others can watch the VOD. Exactly, Reaper. That's exactly right. And this is the progress I have made. The bridge, the farm, the hobbit tent, and because I did not want to clear out grass on stream, as I took my 2 weeks off, reset, recouped, recharged, and recovered, I did flatten some space out. I didn't think you guys wanted to see me like bashing grass basically for hours on end. Did you defeat it with a fish basket? You know what? I haven't actually defeated the dragon in this realm. Sorry, this isn't a realm. I mean, in this playthrough, I've not actually defeated the dragon. But you make me real tempted to like get a mod by which fish baskets do exist and give that a go. That's crazy, but I feel like that's an interesting challenge. Can I walk through the bridge? Okay, so the bridge currently looks like this. Whoa, I nearly fell off the bridge. That's a bit of a safety hazard. But it looks like this. This is the bridge. It's got many archways. It was freaking difficult. I'm not even kidding. I wanted to scream so many times, so I'm kind of glad I didn't do it on stream. You guys might have enjoyed me screaming, crying, laughing, screaming again, crying some more, destroying my hair, crying, throwing tissue boxes across the room. But I personally was like, I'm so glad you guys are watching because I would have just been worse than broken. A fish basket. Yes, Fender, that's exactly it. I'll have to get like a mod with the fish basket and throw that on there. So good, but worth. I appreciate that, Reaper. I really appreciate that you enjoy the build. I'm sorry that I didn't do it on stream, but I needed something to distract me the past 2 weeks. So this seemed perfect. Let me see if I can get a little high for you as well, because you gotta see the top. Did I go high enough? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. All right, there we go. Look, it's the top. It's the top of the bridge. This was sort of inspired by a build, actually, that Haley and I did. We called it the Rivendell Bridge. That was a bit stupid of me, but anyway. Just break my ankles as I fall. That's how Minecraft goes, right? Haley and I built like a Rivendell Bridge, we dubbed it. In Watson's own Minecraft server, which no longer exists. But it was beautiful. We cried and we laughed building it. I think we wanted to... Somehow our friendship survived. Actually, our friendship wasn't the problem. We're solid. But the build itself got a little stressful. So, it was kind of cool to bring elements of that back in and rebuild that and play with that. This doesn't actually look as good as that does. I feel like the bridge we did in the server was so dang beautiful. Like, it really was a Riverdale bridge. Like, there's just, that's what it was. It was a Riverdale bridge. Rivendell. Riverdale. Not a Riverdale. Rivendell bridge. So, it was cool to, like, bring those elements back in. Guardrails where? See... I thought about that. I was wondering about, like, do I put in fences? Do I put in, like, glass panels here to make it safer? And then I went, you know what? No, I like the aesthetic of the wide open archway. And anyone who falls off is just going to enjoy the bungee jumping experience of falling off my Rivendell Bridge. I don't know what that means, Brad. Osho? Hello, Osho? I feel like you guys have these, like, great, funny, awesome references that just go completely over my head. And then I just feel really silly. And I'm like, please explain. I'm glad it's not the single block walkway anymore. That's true. We have eliminated that single block walkway for a much more accented thing that I'm hoping will sort of fuse these two elements together, because on this side of the river, it is going to be far more... I mean, rustic is still something that's going to be an element in this build, but it is something that's going to be more rustic on this side and a little more medieval on that side. I think, if I can pull it off, basically. It all depends on my skill as a builder, really, if I can pull that off. So... the jury's out on that one. That makes so much sense. Wait. Oh, does Australia not have OSHA? I have no idea. Does it? I don't know. Does it? What is it? I don't know. But I actually might have traversed into a mine shaft. I shouldn't have, but I was looking for name tags just to have spare so that we can actually go with some channel point redemption dynamics, because I have the damage. Wow, the dynamic channel point redemption. Wow, what is English? I don't know. It's getting dark. It did, so I had to go to bed and move the time along, because I don't like the zombies and I don't like the skeletons and I don't like, I know, right? I went caving. I went caving by myself. Yeah, I did. And it was stressful. And I maybe should have left it for stream, but it was very stressful. And I'm sure you would have laughed a lot at me and my screaming and me being scared. But I went by myself and I found some chests that had name tags in them. So the channel point redemption for naming some animals is now open. I'm sure you guys have an equivalent agency. Maybe I still don't know what this is. What OSHA? Oceans so heavenly afar. You love the house? Oh, thank you, Idiocracy. This is my little farmer's house. The idea is that he lives here and then he'll come out here and it's like his little market stall for the people that are traveling. The city's going to be in that way direction when I build the city. So people coming from outside the city have to go through his farm. And as they do so, they get to go past his cute little like market stall, and he can sell his crops and things. That was the idea behind it, and I think it turned out really well. It was a challenge, as is everything building in Minecraft. And as I say that, cue the rain. Our house is called OSHA, but it's basically an agency that keeps safety regulations for working environments. You know what I think we do? Occupational Safety and Health Administration. You mean it's not ocean so heavily afar? That's not what it is? Well, all right. Oh! Okay, there was an Enderman somewhere. Cool. All right. This is not scary. Maybe. Is it safe yet? Are we safe? Okay. Okay. Whew. That was a no thanks. That was a no thanks. All right. So, what I was about to say is no, never safe. I'm never safe. I'm never safe, according to Reaper. Whoops, wrong one. I am now not so afraid. So I can get back to you. What I really wanted to start today, at least, was like a foundation or a blueprint for a barn, basically. We'll continue the farmlands of the city and build out, hopefully, a cute barn. And we can keep our livestock safe. Rather than like, those amazing fence boxes or like the one block drop with 1,000 cows in them. We'll actually get some aesthetic going. So I shall grab these out because I want to think about I guess the foundation and the blueprint. And it'll be going up here when I eventually jump all the way. Okay, there we go. So, I would love to get your guys' thought when it comes to, I want to do a stable first. I will say that, sorry. We'll do a stable first. Do you think a stable would be great on camera left of the farm or camera right of the farm? If I knew how to do polls on my own stream, I would do a poll. Do you like camera left for a barn or camera right? I'll just take a poll as it is here. Right? This way? I think right works. The the path is sort of, I will fix this. We're not keeping a path straight. It's sort of like coming out this far. In fact, it would probably come in a little bit. Maybe more like that would sort of be the basic farm, no, path thing. Shape of the path. Wow. English really is difficult. Speaking with any kind of ability and continuity and what's the word I'm looking for? Like cohesion and comprehension is maybe the word I'm looking for. It's tough. It's tough. Looks like, I think it looks natural to have horse stable before the actual barn. Yeah? Well, do you think that the barn maybe would be camera left then? My kind of thought process behind it is like, it's sort of, okay, maybe it doesn't quite work now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe it doesn't work now that I'm thinking about it. What was just going on in my brain then was basically I was thinking about a stable being here because I guess the idea is that like weary travelers coming to the city need somewhere to stable their horses. And it seemed to make sense to be way out on the outskirts of the city, like even before entering the city. And that maybe we might even have more than one. Actually, this is the entrance to the city. There's no other way to get onto the city. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. We're not an island. We are an island. We're not an island. We're a very big island that has a weird L shape. So I mean, like, this is my thought process is that basically this is the entrance to the city. There's no other entrance. And the idea is that, yeah, you like weary travelers come and they stable their horses. So that's where I was like, maybe it makes sense to be here. And then they go through the farm and like it's like not just a farm, but it's like a botanical garden type setup, which is why there's oh my gosh, I forgot about the campsite down here, and a little marketplace to like stock up on crops. And that was my thought process. Well, as you walk up to it, normally scan left to right. Oh, okay, sorry, I will do that. But yeah, I forgot about the cute little setup that we had done over here. So it's a little campsite and the trees look really cool. I'm happy with how they turned out. We have like a full, here's the rotisserie, like the chicken be stirring on the campfire. And yeah, like this is, someone has come here and used this as a campsite. Maybe that's another source of income for the farmer, is this space where people come and they stay here as they look over the city, because that's where the city's going to be, right over there. That'll be the cityscape right there. So yeah, that was the idea, that the stables would be right before the farm because the weary travelers would come and stable their horses as they enter the city. No, do your idea? You like the idea? Oh, you like it better than mine. No, I like your idea. Wait, so hold on, what did you say? I thought our ideas were building off each other though. That was totally fine. But here's as you asked, basically. Although there does seem like a lot more space to kind of move in this section rather than over there for a stable. Oh, I don't know now. I kind of like the idea of like what you said, there being a barn and a stable before the barn, and maybe they go together here on this side, or do they face each other? But now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if there's enough space. Right? I mean, I suppose I can just start like mapping it and seeing this might need to go. This was just here, so I left it. That's going to have to go, I think. So what I was thinking was like, essentially, it's going to have 4 pillars across so that the roof comes down in a triangle, and it'll have like 2 outer posts and 2 central posts. So I'm going to need a fair bit of space. together if it fits, but not, if not facing each other wouldn't be bad. I do kind of feel like we're not going to have enough space unless I clear this out and put it here, which that would work. Because, what did I say? So it's like, there'd be front pillars. Yeah, so there'd be front pillars. And then, oh gosh, central pillar. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess the idea I had was pretty big. No, I liked how you spelt it the first time, Reaper. Talk there. Definitely talk there. That's the way it goes. You know what? I just don't know if I have enough space on this side. But I don't want it to be empty on this side, so I don't know. But I bet that was a super attractive fishy face. Alright, let's sleep on it in Minecraft and think. Okay, the bridge. The bridge looks pretty good. Now that I see it like that, the bridge looks pretty good. Can you make a little pasture on the side for the horses to graze? Well, that's exactly what I was thinking. But I guess I was thinking the pasture would be at the back. Because I have a design in my head. Actually, this is not a bad example, right? So how there's 1, 2, 3 pillars, only that instead of the other entrance, the entrance would be here on this side, if that makes any sense. So there's multiple pillars along this side and the entrance is here. Does that make sense? And like the roof would extend more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need space. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. I suppose. I kind of actually don't mind the idea of it in here, right? Like, let's just throw that down. And then the barn itself, maybe further back. So maybe that's what we'll do. But I might move it back just a teensy little bit. That could work. You like that idea? Okay, I think that's a winning idea. So, all right. This is a pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 4. I'm like, can I count? So that's the space we're looking at. And then I suppose the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm impressed that I like randomly picked 2 squares and they were somehow symmetrical. What even happened? 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is essentially what we're looking at. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here. There. 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 and there. And then here, here, and here. All right, that's kind of the space we're looking at. But like this part is the horsey part. This front section is like storage and where the horse stable man would have things. I know, right? My brain was subconsciously doing it for me. I'm quite literally mind blown that that just happened because I can't count. Math is not my strong point. And that was just pure chance. That was just pure chance. Right. Okay. So it's where he put his tackle and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard tackle in so long. I used to know a lot about horses and horse keeping. Didn't have them. I just mean, I was a little girl who wanted a pony, so I learned a lot. But I have not heard that in so long. Is it the one egg? One egg and we got a baby chick. Oh my gosh. Distracted. Sorry, I got distracted again. Do you know much about horses, Reaper? Okay, so what have we got? I want that. That's all I have? That's all I have. Okay. That means I need a lot more. Oh gosh. Wood. Wood is an issue. Wood is kind of an issue. Wood's sort of an issue. I need lots of wood. And next to nothing other than that they are magnificent creatures. But your mum's ex-boyfriend had horses. Well, there you go. They are pretty magnificent, aren't they? Very majestic is... I'd say majestic is the right word for them. Okay. So, far out, Batman. Lots of stuff to build. Lots of stuff to build. I want a couple of these because I'm going to grab a couple of those. Lots of those. Probably more than that. But we'll start with that. I will take this, and I will take this, and I will take those. And I think we'll go from there. Do I have an axe? I do have an axe. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, so much to do. Okay, well. Stables, here we come. It is not fast getting out of here. My little overgrown tunnel, I'm so happy with, but it is not fast. Like I keep getting stuck on the edges as I'm trying to get out. It's challenging. Okay, let's pop you there. And you end. That's because I crouched, isn't it? I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I crouched. There we go. And I mean, I guess for now I don't really need anything to go in the box. But I will. I just have boxes everywhere. Scattered. All over my world will be boxes of half-built things. Alright. Right, I need so many more barrels. 1, 2, 3. Every freaking time, there's always one. There's always one. You just had a blast of nostalgia smack you in the face? What's the nostalgia? Okay. I don't know why I was holding my breath for that moment, but apparently I was. My thinking currently is to make more barrels, I don't need to waste spruce on it. I can just use all of the oak. Just being up late watching good content and the crisp air. Oh no, did I just jump on? Oh, I did. I didn't do it. I didn't break. I didn't do it. I didn't break my own. It didn't happen. I didn't break my own thing. It didn't happen. Being up late watching good content. Oh my gosh. I'm just not gonna. Good content. Are you sure this is good content? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe. I mean, I can believe. Who are we kidding? I can't speak. Oh my gosh. Oh, Druid. Oh, it's so good to see you. How are you this fine morning? You'd be waking up right now, I believe. The best. Is it really the best of content, Reba? Are you sure? Is this the kind of content you come to this channel for? Oh, gosh. Oh. Hello, lovely. Can we get a future chuckles? Oh, far out. Fox's chuckle emote. I'm sure I could work on that. In what way are you thinking chuckle though? Because I know there's like, I don't. I thought I did. Okay, well, so I do actually have an emote slow. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Emote sloth. I have an emote sloth open. Wow, an emote I give up. An emote slot. I have an emote slot open. And you're catching on with the command. Whew. So, a chuckling fox could work. I don't have an animated slot open, but I do have a normal one. So if you have design ideas, I'm happy to hear them. I'm slowly getting better at being able to draw. Whoa, sorry. Did we sleep then? Gosh, I'm slowly getting better at drawing, as we can see. I did this. I'm so proud. I did this emote that you see. I did the fox's rain. I drew it and I animated it and I did that and I feel so good. So like, it's possible. It's possible that I could do a chuckling fox emote. So if you have any ideas of how you want that to look, I'm all ears. Slot foxes. I got there in the end, Reaper. I got there in the end. I have returned. It is lovely to have you back, Brad. Welcome back. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, you think so? Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're liking it. We're working on a stables. We're working on a stables for all the horses that I plan to fall in love with. Because who am I kidding? I can't help myself. I love all of the animals. I cannot tell you how much joy it brings me to see that animated emote being used in chat. Like, it's not even just, I just think it's fun. I think it's cool. So it's not even just like, I did it. It's, I think it looks cool. And I don't know if that's weird to admit. I mean, of course it's not weird to admit. I don't know if that's up myself to admit that I love seeing what I drew come to fruition. But I do. I think I only need 4. Let's try that. 3 and 4. I think I only need 4. I only need 4. Great, look, I can count. They blended into the spruce then. I was like, where are these barrels? It's in the Discord. Your suggestions for what the emote should look like. It's in the Discord. I look forward to seeing it. Somewhere. Where did you put it? Oh, you put it down here. Oh, you put it in that little mod section. Oh. Oh my gosh. Brat. Oh. Thank you so. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. We were talking about this before, that like the support you guys give me, I don't know what to do with it. Like, it breaks me in a the Foxbot got a gift, did it actually? The little Foxbot did get a gift. Oh, that's so funny. I mean, the Foxbot it's me. It's just what I use to mod on this screen. Oh my gosh, I should finish my sentences. I get overwhelmed. Your love and support and everyone and their kindness, and like, it just, I don't know how to express how much I appreciate that, basically. It's still going. God, Druid, thank you so much. I was like, why is it still going? That should be the 5. Thank you so much. It breaks me because I don't know how to say thank you, other than the fact that I genuinely appreciate it. Like I was saying earlier today, I fully expected to stream to no one today. Taking the 2 weeks off, I honestly thought I was coming back to nothing, and I was okay with that. I was actually fully 100% okay with the fact that I would be streaming to no one, and I kind of felt relaxed about it because I was like, just chill with the thought of getting back into streaming slowly. And you guys just fully smashed it. You proved me wrong. You are the best community that I could ever have asked for, because your support and love is unprecedented. Since that one doesn't count, we have to put one more in. Druid! The Foxbot does count. It absolutely counts, because if nothing else, I mean, there's still support there monetarily, which is something I absolutely appreciate. But that is super sweet that you wanted to give it to a human. Oh my gosh. There is 21 people here. There is. We had a 61 person raid. So it is delightful to see that 21 of them, including you guys, have stuck around. My heart is so warm and so full. Especially with the 2 weeks that I just had. Like, what the fluffy ducks? The 2 weeks that I just had have been insanely difficult. And I fully expected to stream to no one. Like, actually, fully expected to stream to no one. And I was okay with that. And then you guys fucking smashed it. Oh, I just swore. I was trying so hard not to swear. I literally said fluffy ducks. And I just swore anyway. But that's because I mean it. Oh my gosh. Okay, then let's all head out. Well, you can if you like. But if you choose to spend your time here, then I hope that you do. Because I appreciate that. Came out of the woodwork like mites. 61, yeah, exactly. It was a 61 person raid. That was a very kind raid to have happened. He is a streamer who can get between 150 and 200 people. So to see 60 is beyond my belief. It was such, like, honestly, it was an honor to have them all come in and say hello. So, you know, all I can do is smile and say thank you because I don't know how to handle myself. That's nice to know. What the heck? Well, but sorry, I need to read that again because I struggled. Just because of myself. I struggled. Well, but that should tell you that you're worth the wait. I've already cried today, please. I've already cried today. I truly was not. Like I said, I was fully expecting not to stream to anybody. I was fully expecting to come back and just be super chill and at peace with myself. And you guys came in and smashed my expectations that I cannot handle it. I cannot wrap my brain around it. Like, if there has ever been a more appropriate time for this command of broke, then it's this moment, this like comprehension that you guys just when did I pick them up? There we go. Yeah. So yeah, you know, no, don't cry. Just a nice happy time with lots of raining foxes. That is a dream to like. Foxes obviously can't rain. They can't rain from the sky, but maybe like a puppy pit. You know when you have just a pit of puppies? Can it just rain foxes? Can I just like crawl into a pit of foxes? Because that would just... That's what that would be. You're stuck with us. Stop it! I appreciate you guys so much. Like, I'm not kidding when I say I can't comprehend it. I just don't know what to do with all of that love and support other than to cry and say thank you. Did I do one too many there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, I did not too many. Speaking is really difficult when you're emotional. Okay, well, I thought I was going to be able to reach. I can't reach. Damn it. So maybe the tactic should be in the middle. Okay, that's sort of the middle. And then 1, 2, 3. That's more like a bigger one, actually. Cool, that happened. It's not a Fox's stream without something like that happening. What did I do? 5. I think this is going to be too high, but we might as well whilst we're up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, cool. There we go. Tortilla soup with cilantro is coated. Somehow that's not what I expected you to say. But that sounds freaking epic. Wait. Tortilla soup? Wait. This is a concept I have never heard of before. Soup? Remember, tortilla soup? Is that right? Is that what you just, is that? I am confused. Me too. I am also confused, Druid. Is that real? Is it like corn soup? That is a great question. Just saw you still have the sword. I do. I have to keep this sword. I have to keep Slayer of the Unkind. It's called that because you put tortilla chips on top. But then it's not soup made of tortillas. It's soup with a tortilla embellishment, like garnish of tortillas rather than soup made of tortillas. You know? Is that not right? Chili, more like a chili soup, depending on how it's prepped. But it's 10 out of 10 a meal. I have concerns about the name of this meal. Because by my definition, my brain doesn't like it. It's soup with garnish of tortillas, not tortilla soup. I saw someone making potato soup out of crisps, so I thought maybe it was the same. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, you're making a soup out of the tortillas. So that makes sense to me. It's otherwise just a soup with tortilla garnish. I swear to goodness. Aw, I should have stayed there. Sorry. But you like the view? I'm so glad. It's really coming together. I mean, it is very, very much a beginning. But we have a bridge happening. We've got this cute, adorable farmer's house, and we are totally, absolutely going to have an epic stable and barn happening. I hope. We got to flex those creativity skills, don't we? My mum likes to make its broth with a spicy enchilada sauce. Pinto and black beans, chilies, chicken, hominy, and garnish with cilantro. That sounds interesting. And you use tortillas to eat. Wow. You use tortillas to eat the soup. Hey, that makes sense. I too am jealous of the sound of this. That sounds quite delicious, and I did not realize that I was so hungry. But I am hungry now. And Brad, it is all your fault. Use them like a spoon. It's a Hispanic dish. Great stuff. It sounds epic. And now I am hungry, and it is all your fault. It sounds genuinely very epic. Okay, so I have a feeling that I'm going to want this higher. Because what I was thinking basically is that these central pillars that we're looking at right now is going to have like an attic, and within the attic will be like where the horseman lives, the man who runs the stables. That's where he will live. And so there'll be a bed and there'll be some things up there that we can make to make it look all cozy and stuff, but it's going to need to be much higher. If I'm going to put an attic in, it's going to be much, much, much higher. And so now I'm just trying to think of the logistics of doing that. Hispanic food is my favorite style of cooking. It sounds so good. I've not had much of an opportunity to try it, but it sounds really epic, and now I want to. So I started playing Minecraft again, and I've not played in so long, but the caves, I know, the lush caves. That's yeah. The lush caves look so good. They did such a great job with it. I miss something. Fair enough. Italian slaps. We do have a lot of Italian here. Pizza and pasta is definitely a staple of the Australian cuisine. And Australians don't really have a cuisine, but, you know, it's a staple. It's definitely a staple. So what I'm thinking now, right? So these are 3 high. Let's make them 5 high. And then these guys, maybe like another 3, because the top 3 would be the attic. I thought I could reach that. I can't. I reached it. Okay, great. Oh, I missed something. Oop, hold on. Oh, okay. I had stopped at my parents' place yesterday. My mum had a bunch left over, so I took some home with me. I'm just getting more and more jealous, Brad, and more hungry. Druid, have you seen the new mountains? Have I seen the new mountains? Have we come across any mountains in this playthrough? Normally she'll invite me over when she makes it, but you had COVID. How are you recovering, by the way? I hope you're feeling much, much better. What an update! So you were a little occupied with traveling by sea, but found the mangroves. I haven't found any mangroves yet, actually. Maybe we need to go looking for that. The mangroves are my favorite wood. I need to go looking for that. Welcome in, Jack. I unfortunately do not speak that language. We are an English-speaking stream here simply because that's what I know and I'm able to communicate back with. So if you speak English, you're more than welcome to. We'd love to have you here. With the little frogs. I know, right? I need to go see the mangroves. So I took it over from you. I have... oh, no! Druid, did you get it now too? Oh my gosh. I am wishing you a really speedy recovery. I hope you're feeling much, much better ASAP. I posted a pic in the Discord. Don't judge me, by the way. Of the food or of you? I must go see. I must now see what you have posted in the Discord. Foxes the mangroves are so dope. Whoops. I know. I haven't seen any mangroves here yet. So I'm going to have to go explore. I know eventually. I'm just so focused on like starting this out and getting this to something of like big establishment. Like an established city happening before I go out. But I think I'm going to have to go exploring and look for the mangroves. Oh, a tree must have grown, but I thought something was flying towards me then. I had a little panic. I ran out of the tortilla chips. So it's missing. Oh, they are quite cool. And the roots are cool. The roots do look really cool. I think I've seen, if they're anything like the roots of the Lush Cave system, then I think they look really, really awesome. Coming in with Russian, I see. Unfortunately, I don't speak it. I wish I did. I feel like it's a bit of an epic language. But I do not speak it. So unfortunately, I can't say anything back to them. They are the worst to clear out. Oh, wait, I still have some here. I'll just use that here. Why are they the worst to clear out? Is it because, like, the root system is complicated? Well, I was bad last week, and I was a little out of my mind till yesterday, and you're recovering now. Oh, no, now your partner has it. It's the worst. Like, at the time, you say to your partner, for example, don't worry, I'm not worried about getting sick, it's fine. And then they actually get sick, or, like, you get it from your partner, rather. Like, the way you say, look, I'm going to look after you, I'm going to kiss you in the forehead, it's fine, I don't mind the germs. And then you actually get sick, and you're like, maybe I do mind the germs. Maybe this, maybe there's regret here. I'm sorry to hear that he's now got it too. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I am yet to experience COVID. To be honest, I hope it stays that way. Because I do not want it. I do not want to experience it. Yes, I told him. You were like, stay away from me. I don't want to give you my germs. And he did anyway. Well, that's super sweet. Look, I'm glad that he was there to look after you. The mangroves are just tall and complex with the roots but such pretty red. Okay. I struggle to read sometimes. No, you'll never. You're way too radiant. Wait. What did I say? You sure? I can share. Wait. What? What did I say? Oh, I understand. Hold on. I've never had COVID and you're saying I won't because I'm too radiant. And that is really, really sweet. And I really appreciate that. Let's touch wood that it can stay that way. I hope to not get COVID. But you don't mind sharing? You don't mind sharing, Brad? Well, I'll keep that in mind, I guess. I don't really know what to say to that. Well, there's plenty of trees now. And another. Okay, cool. So, you read my mind. Basically, we're going to get some, like, muddy terrain happening here. It was quite... Wait! I'm so glad I reread that. Did you just hear what I nearly said? Oh my goodness. That was wildly inappropriate, and I apologize. It was quite right. Oh my gosh, I don't mean to sound so innuendo-y, but I thought you said something else, and that's how I read it. I hope so. Your wonderful voice right now. I sound like an old crow. Oh no, Druid, I bet even then you sound amazing. You have such a calming, beautiful voice to listen to that I think you're perfect. That's what I think. Still have a nagging cough. Apparently that is the worst thing to get rid of. So I am very sorry to hear that it's still hanging around and causing that like issue for you. Ba-da-dum-bum. My shovel broke. I did break. I did. I really genuinely didn't mean to say what I said. Oh, gosh. Well, we need more shovels. So we'll move on from what I just said. As this song plays. I want some of, oh, this. This, please. And some, this, please. And more than one stick. I need more than one stick. More than one stick. Oh, gosh. Now I'm panicking. Okay. You're having the dessert? Vanilla bean gelato? Stop! Oh my goodness! Love me some Talenti ice cream. My goodness! I'm hungry. My stomach just grumbled because of that. It said, excuse me, why are you streaming? You need to feed. You need to feed me. Thanks, Foxes, but remember the iconic hack scene in the Mighty Nine campaign? I saw my back! What an epic scene, though. My gosh. The plays from Miss Bailey never cease to amaze me. Clever little thing. That was epic. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I was watching like the wrap-up party. I need to finish it actually. But the campaign 2 wrap-up party. And Laura asked, so did she get away with it? Did Jester get away with it? Or is the hair coming after her? And Matt's just like, she didn't exactly get away with it. So I feel like that would be a pretty epic one shot too if they wanted to bring that back. Jester and the hag. I feel like there's a few things that could actually go back and redo. Okay, so we have these guys to put in. I'm most definitely going to need more than the 12 that I had. Way more than the 12 that I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 by 4. Okay. That's 12. 64. Is that what I need? Gosh. Ooh, we might get another one shot. That would be so good. Oh, and you're wishing a Brad? You're wishing Brad a fast recovery. I too wish for that because it does not sound like a fun thing to have to deal with. Need much, much more. That's annoying. That's annoying. Luckily, I'm growing so many trees to my right here. Why can't I do that? There we go. Still need more. All right. I guess we waste this entire bunch that I had here. Why can't I do this? Why am I struggling? There we go. It's a swell time. I bet it is. I haven't experienced it yet, and I just touch wood that I don't, because it doesn't sound like fun at all. It does sound like it really throws people to their butts on the ground, crawling back out of like illness, and it sounds awful. So I too wish for both of you to have a speedy recovery, that the cough doesn't linger, and that you guys can feel some sort of normality again soon. It kicked your butt. Ugh. Then I just really hope that I don't get it. If I'm being honest, it's not something that I want to experience. I have a feeling I've done this the wrong way around. I have done this the wrong way around. No, I haven't done this the wrong way. Okay. Normally I'd put these on the bottom, but I forgot that I'm putting fences in, and the fences will look a little weird, or rather won't attach to these. So I think I still prefer it the other way around now that I think about it, because I suppose it could be an exposed side. There's nothing wrong with that. Uh-oh. One of my pet peeves, even though it's satisfying to finish, is like when you do so far on a project like this and then go, actually, I want to change the whole thing and now I have to do it again. Not completely do it again, but like I'm referring to the fact that I want to swap these around, basically. So that's not facing that way. Oh my gosh. Do not do that to me. It's another pet peeve of mine. Stop it. Stop. There we go. Wow. Far out Batman. It's such a freaking pet peeve of mine. Okay. So there will be fences running here and here, basically. So they can stay exposed, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Oh, gosh. Ah. I generally don't get sick much, and when I do, it's in like a day or two. Well, same. Like, I rarely get ill. So when I do, it tends to like really, like you said, knock you on your ass. Damn it. Okay. I think it's going to make more sense. See, technically from this angle, it looks better, but the fences need to connect to something. So let's put it back. Let's put it back. Let's go back with my original instinct. You're out of work the last 2 weeks. That would be another hard thing about it, is that you kind of just twiddle your thumbs with COVID, hoping that it leaves. Not really knowing. I've just, the whole experience of COVID and when's my next paycheck coming in sort of thing. Even despite the illness and the chaos that has given. It's been a really tough time, and I really hope that we as a world can get back to normal, because we're almost there. Sort of. Is there a normal? I don't know. We're almost there, kind of. Basically. But I wish you guys could see my mountains. The moment it snowed the day before and it's sunny today, my goodness. That sounds like a dream. I wish that I could see them. It's actually snow-covered Southern California. It actually snowed in Southern California. Not a snow-covered Southern California. It actually snowed in South California on Saturday. I want some snow. Please do share some of your snow. I love snow. I must see. Whoops. Please, if you get a share, I would love some of that snow. Send it my way. Send the snow my way. It is summer for me. It's the last few days of summer. It is the last day of summer? It is the last day of summer. Oh my gosh. It's the last day of summer. Well, that's sad. It's the last day of summer today. Like I was going to say send some snow my way. But I don't know. Maybe I should have been living up the last day of summer a little bit more. That's a bit sad. Oh my gosh. It wasn't just sprinkling too, but it coated the area for hours. That sounds majestic. Especially for somewhere like California. Like the whole palm trees thing covered in snow sounds epic. Just gonna say. Oops. Never in my 25 years of existence has it snowed like that. Well, that is an experience that I'm glad that you had. Sheesh, okay. Oh, my job gave me COVID pay for the time I missed. Well, good, as they should. But I guess I meant like in the thick of it here in Australia, there are a lot of us who didn't know when our next income, where the income was coming from. A lot of us lost our jobs, or I didn't, thankfully. But there was also like, are we closing down questions? And yeah, like I'm glad that we've come through the other side of that experience, because it was not fun. It was terrible. And I know that I was still in a very privileged situation, and I appreciate that. But that doesn't sort of take away that COVID has sucked for everyone, and I cannot wait for it to be a little bit more non-existent. I know it's not going anywhere, but for it to be a little bit more non-existent, I look forward to. Almost. It's gone. It melted the same day. That's sad. Bring it back. Just call out to the sky and bring it back. You can do that, right? That's within the realm of possibility, right? I agree. Aw. Bring it back. Bring the snow back. You would have taken lots of pictures, though, I am sure, of the snow happening in California. You posted pics, but I can't see the best. But I can't see the best from my room. Oh, that's okay. I'm excited to see the pictures. Oof. Whoops. All right. Well, here we go. The base is in. I mean the foundation, not the base. Looking pretty big right now. But it's happening. Things are progressing. But I'm going to need so much more. I still have iron on me. Oh, maybe I should smelt that. I am going to need a lot more spruce trees. So luckily we've been growing them, because I'm going to need a lot of them. What's the build? It is going to be a stable. It's going to be where the horses live and they can roam around. I'm going to have a little pen like at the back where they can roam around. But yeah, it's a little stable. Well, it's a big stable actually, but it's a stable. And the whole idea is basically like, this is the entrance to the city, right? Even though I haven't built the city is that way direction. But this being the entrance to the city, they have a place to put to stable their horses. A horse person can take care of them and they can go and do their business in the city, whatever that might look like. That's the idea behind it anyway. Obviously they are not real people that I'm referring to, but that's the idea. Okay, iron is in and I need lots of these. I thought I had, oh yes I did. I do have some fences. Great, that's what I want. I need sticks. Do I have lots of them? That'll do. That'll do. Palms under the snow. How surreal. I know, right? It sounds so surreal. Oh, wait, but that's also the pictures. Okay. All right. I must see. Oh, and the soup. I see the soup. Still hungry. It doesn't look like food I want in my stomach. Oh my gosh. So much snow. Ah! That's epic. That's pretty epic. I nearly played. Okay, no, it's fine. I thought like the desktop audio was gonna go through the stream for a second. I was like, oh no, I shouldn't play your voice if you don't want it heard. I'm sorry. So I'm glad that didn't happen. Gosh, wow, that's like as much as it snowed in London, I'd say. I wanted there to be a lot more snow, but it didn't happen, unfortunately. To have any snow was an experience though. Maybe after the stream I'll post some like pictures. I made like a tiny little, like a little small snowball. I didn't make a snowman. I would have loved to have made a snowman. So yeah, maybe I'll post those later because that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Okay, it's been a while since I made a fence, so just had to remind myself. Great. Wonderful. So basically, the fences would be going this way. This is why I have left the barrels on the bottom, so that we can actually see. We can actually see them connected, basically. And I need a lot more. Cool. These, I think, should be actual gates, now that I think about it. That's the most snow you've ever gotten. It's majestic, and I want to experience it. And it melted within hours. It did in London too, actually. It was sad to see it go. I also remember like I was dating a guy at the time from Spain, and I like there's footage of me like sticking my head out the window as snow is falling, and I'm like, and he literally says to me, "I'm more mesmerized by you being mesmerized by the snow." But I just had never experienced something like that before. It does snow here in Australia, but not much. And I just had never experienced falling snow or being surrounded by snow. It was just a breathtaking experience, and I'm so glad that I got to experience it, even if it wasn't like the snow that maybe Druid gets out in the European mountains. But it was such an experience that I was mesmerized. I was utterly, it was magical. Even if it wasn't pretty, it was magical. Ice won't stay solid over 37 degrees. No, that's definitely a problem. That's definitely, unfortunately, a problem. So I need a lot. Right. I don't need a lot. I need a lot, but maybe not a lot. An axolotl. How many does that do? 3? Bloody hell. That might be too many. I don't know. We'll see. No, I don't remember. It might not be that many. Well, but it seems to snow less and less every year. Really? It might be swings though, because I know that we have a lot of heat swings here. There'll be years where it's so freaking hot and it feels like it's never going to end, and we have terrible droughts. And then the last few summers have actually been very wet. It's been very weird to have had such wet summers. Like, it barely got hot this summer. It did. It got hot, but it barely got hot. So maybe it'll swing back for you and you might get more snow. I knew you meant Fahrenheit, but I can't convert it. I don't remember what the conversion is. I was like, yep, 37. I'll just say 37 degrees as you wrote it. Oh, it'd be 2 to 3 degrees. Wow. That still feels cold to me, though. Because it doesn't get colder than like 8 to 11 degrees here. 6 at a push. Me in my little hometown by the beach. That's as cold as we get. 6 at a push. I hope so. I hope so too, Druids. Not enough for snow to snick. For snow to snick. Not enough for the snow to snick. For it to stick. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, that feels cold, but you're right, like it wouldn't be the cold that you need it to be. What do I need? I need fences. I mean, fences, not fence gates. Right. Which is this one? I nearly always forget. Okay. I made a mistake. I realized my error. I actually was going to leave this front part free. So I guess that's 3 pens. That would be enough for this. That'll be enough for this. Is that 4 or 3? 1, 2, 3. It is 3 pens. That is enough for a horse stable. That's fine. Need more. Literally one more. It's always just like one more in Minecraft. So infuriating. Freezing point is low. Freezing point is 0 or lower. Yes. So it makes sense that the 2 or 3 degrees, the snow doesn't. Wow. The snow doesn't slick. Wow. It's just all I can't speak. What is English? I don't know. I can't speak it. I have no elocution. I have no sticks, right? Yep, good. Fence gate. I'm making a fence gate. Nope. Wrong way. Wrong way. Every time. Every time. I can't tell it myself. There we go. I literally just need one. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. There we go. There's the pens. Lovely jubbly. Alright, 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 alright. So we can probably actually put some of these back. Nice. Cool. Great. The roof is probably going to be a struggle for sure. But right, I had to think for a second. That's because I want the attic to be in that central space. How high would it need to be? But about there is perfect. So we are good. You have your Fahrenheit temp, so I'll go back to the beginning. There's an easy way to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. You have your Fahrenheit temperature, so in this example, let's say 50, and you subtract 32, making it 18, and then you times it by 0.5, so then it comes out to 9. See, you say it's easy? It's not exact, but it's a rough estimate. So you say it's easy? But I would not know how to times it by 0.5. I wish I was good at mathematics, but I am not. It is definitely a weak point for me. I was very good at English at school. And by English, we should really just call it literature. Because, you know, I've just proven that I really can't speak. Oh, that's not what I meant. This is what I meant. But basically, mathematics is not my strong point. Nah, yeah. What? Yeah, nay temp, I say. Oh, any temp. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. Not nay temp, any temp. Oh, any temperature, I say. So 100 minus 32 would be 68. And you times that by 0.5, which makes it 34. See, it makes sense. But I don't know how to times by 0.5 off my brain. I'll just fantasize if it's hot or cold. I'm with George on this one. I'll admit. I'm with George on this one. So subtract 32 and then half that number. Oh. Far out. Sometimes I am so incredibly thick. Of course it's halving it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well then that is so much easier. You minus the temperature by 32 and then you half that result, and that is the conversion. When you put it like that, that is actually pretty simple. Okay, that makes sense. So it's just, yeah. It's just like that. Okay, that makes sense. I understand now. I just feel very, very thick that I didn't understand that that's what it was. So Minecraft, yeah? I say that because it's a simplification. The real formula is tedious. Oh. Excuse me for yawning. That attacked me. I was not expecting it. Yeah, I can imagine. I have seen the formula written out and it looks wild, basically. Okay, so what I'm thinking is that we have a pen for the horses at the back of the stable, which will roughly follow this pattern. that one. Nice. Yeah. Great. That works. Please and thank you. Oh, there's the real formula. Holy moly. See, I'd read that and be like, the arrow is meant to be period. Yeah, I would definitely read that and be like, I kid you not. When I was in high school, like I kid you not, when I was in high school, I would have the teacher, like, I would do these formulas, I would do these things, and I'd be like, well, the answer's incorrect. What am I doing wrong? And the teacher would come over and she'd try and help me, and she'd be like, well, technically you did this correct. Technically you did the working out right. Technically there's nothing wrong with this, but the answer is wrong. How did you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. You're the teacher. You tell me. I've got no idea what I'm doing. It was not my strong point. Have a great lurk. I am realizing I really need to probably make my lurk thing much less of a block of text. It won't let me because then it thinks I'm naming a type of ammunition. Oh. Well, see, that's the topic I know nothing about as well. I wouldn't have known. Okay. Okay. More tree dropping! And I want the other types of wood as well. If it helps, Celsius to Fahrenheit is easier. Yeah, but you guys tend to speak in Fahrenheit. So even if Celsius to Fahrenheit is simpler, I would still, like, I don't know if that helps me too much because you guys speak in Fahrenheit. Well, that is a teacher's job. That's true. And maybe you could argue that the job was not done that well because I'm not very good at mathematics at all. I'm quite literally terrible. It's embarrassingly bad. If the registers, like when I had my after school job on a cash register, if the registers were down, I would panic because I'm like, nope, please don't make me do the maths of what your change is meant to be. Temperature, Celsius temperature times 2 and then add 32. That does, yeah, that's much simpler. You are very correct. Lovely. Okay. So I would like some oak, please. I need some oak trees and some oak wood. I'm essentially recreating this fence as part of the pen for the horses. Giving out change there is an easy way. I ask them what the number is. No, normally I'd just be like, hey, can you just, like, let's say it's 22.90 or something, and say, hey, can you just give me the cents, and then I'll just give you the solid dollar back. So it worked out all right. It's a rough estimate because the formula is actually C times 1.8 in brackets plus 32 equals Fahrenheit. Yeah. Yes, in theory it's much simpler, but still, I'm terrible at math. Like, I actually feel like I would benefit from doing a mathematics course, but with everything else that I'm doing at the moment, it's not going to happen. But it would probably benefit me to actually give that a go and get some basic mathematics back again. 'Cause your girl can't math, basically. It's also funny, actually, because you guys say math. Here we say maths. Because, like, to us, it's mathematics. So we're saying maths for mathematics. But you in America, you say math because that also makes sense. You're just shortening mathematics to just math. But I had heard that from one of my American friends, they said basically, if you say maths, then it's generally because you're a sort of a lower class citizen who can't speak very eloquently. So Australians, I guess, are just lower class, less eloquent speaking individuals. I just never thought of it as difficult because I like math. We call it mathematics, lol. Well, if it's like $3.40 or €3.40 and they give, for example, a €20 bill, you do it like 60 cents till it's 4 and then 1 till it's 5. So 1, 6 as coins and then 5 as a bill. And then it's 10 and a tenner till it makes 20. If you follow that, this is a very fast way to move your way through your numbers. I actually followed that. That makes a lot of sense to me. And that's not to say I actually followed that. I mean, like, my mathematical brain, I actually followed that. That's a good way of putting it. Like, basically, you're doing a puzzle out of what coins and bills you need to get back. I like that. Please explain a real currency. Rude. That is a real currency. What are you saying? You only understand USD. Oh my goodness. Well, I have AUD here, so it's different yet again. Yep, that is a real currency. I like the little wink you added there. A little bit of cheek on the side. You guys make me laugh, and I appreciate it. AUD is scripted. Is that because we're all actors here? Australians don't actually exist. The conspiracy is correct. We are all actors. That one just makes me laugh because seriously, if I was a paid actor to be Australian, then I want my back pay for the years I have been alive as an Australian. I have not been paid a single cent, you know? So where's my back pay for being an Australian actor? No, sorry, an actor that's Australian. Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman is the leader. What a splendid leader. All hail Hugh Jackman. I'm here for it. I am absolutely here for it. That sounds amazing. Oh my gosh. Margot Robbie. I've actually met Margot Robbie. She is just as pretty in real life as she seems to be. I have not met Hugh Jackman though. That would be amazing. That would have been really cool. Lucky. Yeah. I mean, I didn't get to speak to her. I was working in a restaurant, so I was serving food and drinks. Yeah, food and drinks. So yeah, pretty much just putting things down. I remember putting something down and being like, oh, here's the whatever it was, and then looking up and going, I didn't actually do that, but that was my brain like calculating. You're Margot Robbie. I did the same thing with Mick Jagger basically. Only I did it like delayed because I served him and then I walked back and another waiter was like, oh my god, what's he like? Did he say anything? I'm like, who? I was not paying attention. What do you mean? Like I looked at him and I did the proper way to serve somebody, but it just didn't register who I was looking at. And then yeah, I came back and the other waiter's like, oh my god, it was Mick Jagger. What's he like? And I was like, oh, I'm glad I didn't know that was Mick Jagger when I served them, or I wouldn't have been able to speak the English language. That's cool. Poor Margot was not a... Oh! True, that is so nice. Margot Robbie wasn't aware that she was in the presence of a real radiant fox goddess. You are too sweet. That is incorrect. I was in the presence of a goddess. She was in the presence of a fumbling, mumbling, incapable of speech Australian. I really appreciate that though. No, you stand by it? Oh, that is so sweet. I mean, fox goddess is pretty. I mean, oh my gosh, wait. Druid, do you not recognize? Do you see? Do you see? Speaking of fox goddesses, do you recognize what is behind me right now? Fax, no printer. What? You saw? Oh my gosh. So for context, this right here was hanging on my wall, but the hook might have fallen out and it might have broke the frame. So I might have had to buy a new frame, and I'm not going to put it back up here. I'm going to put it in my bedroom actually. But this is an exceptional piece that Druid herself drew for me based on a story, on a piece of lore that actually came from Haley and I. Hailstorm, the mod of this channel. We made a story, and the lore of that story involved a fox goddess basically, and sweet Druid drew it, and that was a gift to me, and I cried much. I much cried when I got it. And I still have the original one that you printed, because you printed it out and you put it in a frame and you wrote the actual words that I wrote around the frame, and it made me freaking bawl my eyes out, because it was a part of the story where I was like talking about tears and how, you know, tears don't have to be evil. They don't have to be something that we need to wipe away. Tears can be something that's joyful. Tears can be something good, basically. So yeah, Druid wrote out the piece of the story about that and wrote it around the frame, because like this part of the story is these two goddesses. The purple is a woman and the orange is a fox. These two goddesses made a world basically. And yeah, I bawled my eyes out when I received that. I very much bawled my eyes out. Yeah, the tears of creation, exactly. Oh my gosh. Ooh, fox lore? Why, yes, indeed. It was a good story, actually. I was rereading it not that long ago, but kind of long ago. And I quite enjoyed the story that Haley and I put together. So I'd like to maybe, I don't know, bring it back out again or something and give it some light to the day and share it around potentially. But it's not just my story, it's Haley's too. So I can't just do that. But maybe Haley is okay with that. I think it would be really sweet to share it. Or it can just be our cute little thing. I don't know. The package was like 7 months on the road. I know, so is mine. So for context as well, Druid and I, we are IRL friends. And a few of us, like Haley as well, and another friend of ours, we did Secret Santa for each other. So it became as part of that gift, and it was 7 months on the road. And do not worry, because I think mine to Steph took more. I think she only got it like last Christmas. It was crazy. It was really crazy, and I felt terrible. Oh, I felt so bad. I loved it. And yes, bring it out. Oh, well, it wasn't just my story. It was Haley's too. But maybe that is something that we can do. We can bring out the story and give it some light of day. I know what times we live in. COVID just like fully. And they're so specific about what you put in. Because when I sent it to Steph, I had to send it a few times just because I had certain problems. And yeah, no, the last time that was successful. But the last time I sent it to her, and they're like, okay, so we need We need to, put down everything that you're sending and its price points. And yeah, I'd sent like quite a few things. So there was a lot of writing out items and their price points. And there was like, I don't know, there was so many items in the package that it was just ridiculous. It was really ridiculous. But maybe you and Haley can do a chaotic read through. That would be really cute. Now there's an idea. There's an idea that sounds mega sweet. That might have to happen. You might be onto something. Okay. Well, this is coming along. And it makes me happy. I'm going to add some like hay bales, hay pallets, but mostly keep it pretty bare in the pen because, it's just where the horses get to stretch their legs. Otherwise, this is where the horses exist, in these pens. So basically what's missing is the attic bit for where I want the horse stableman to live, and the roof and embellishments. But I think for tonight, this might have to be where I leave it because I have to work tomorrow. I normally have my tomorrows off, but I will be going away again for work. Again, unfortunately. These should be the last times I travel for work though, thankfully, this year. Well, not this year. I mean, for the next several months, this should be the last time I go traveling. Fingers crossed. But I do not have tomorrow off because I have the days leading up to my travel off. So I'm working tomorrow, therefore I will wrap this up here. You guys blow me away. Literally, I'm not kidding when I say I thought I was coming back to streaming to no one. Like, that's not a joke. Having the 2 weeks off, I thought that I was coming back to nothing. Not nothing. I just mean like I wasn't expecting anyone to show up. So to have as many of you show up as you did, and to have as many of you give that love and support, I'm just blown away. It looks promising. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad it looks promising. I'm excited to see everything when it's finished. It's like, I can't speak anymore. I think I've lost my ability. Let's go back to back. You mean another stream? Tomorrow night? Possibly. I think my housemate is back tomorrow as well. So I'm going to need to... Okay, just a bit of context. This space I use as my office, I have to give up as well. That's part of a very small part, but a part of a personal... Part of the reason I had 2 weeks off, part of the whole personal tragedy thing I've been dealing with. This space, I need to give up. So I need to eventually move stream to my bedroom. But at least when I do, I won't need to worry about being quiet because at least this room won't back onto my housemate's bedroom. So like partly why I'm worried about streaming when he's home is because he works damn hard and he goes to bed so early. And so I'm like, streaming when he's here is tough because I don't want to be noisy and make it difficult for him because he deserves that rest. So at least, that's one silver lining. By condensing to the room out the back of the house, I can not worry about needing to be quiet. But that was all to say. You get off and Mix gets on. Oh, wait. Do you mean... And Mix gets on? Minx? Is that what you mean? Let me have a look. Well, yes. Yes, I think it is what you mean. Is that what you mean? Should we raid Minx? That could be really cute. I think we should do that. Actually, I think we should do that. Yeah. Okay, I think that's really cute. What a good idea. So saying that, let me just quickly pull this up so I'm able to do that and actually chat to him. Rather than being my bot and having no one know what I'm joking about. Like, who is this person? I don't know. Okay. That should be that. I think this is a really cute idea. Okay. Good idea, Brad. I think that's an excellent idea. It's nice to see that that you're vibing with the Australian streamers. And my bot is a subscriber. Oh, I might have just overloaded my own system. Okay, all right, that should run a bit smoother. I kinda want to set up this raid and go out with a bit of a dance. Just, you know, loosen up a little. You know what I mean? So, even though it doesn't go onto the VOD, so people watching the VOD are gonna be like, what is happening? Let's have a little dance party as we go and raid Minx. We'll just have a little dance party on the way out of the stream. But before we do that, like I was saying, I just appreciate you guys so much. You just blow me away, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for welcoming me back to stream. Thank you for just being so loving and so supporting, and I'm excited to get back. I love you guys a lot. A little dance. Let's do a little dance. Let's do a little dance. Thank you. Thank you, Druid. I appreciate it. You got it too, but your grandma ain't my grandma. Devil by a landslide. I can't help but do the accent. You got to move it slowly, taking in my body like it's holy. How do I spell his name? The sauciest. Minx. Slowly, taking in my body like it's holy. Whole week, I've been praying for you, my Sunday candy. Do. Thank you guys for being here and spending this time and welcoming me back with such open arms. I love you guys so much. Come on in this house. It's gonna rain. Rain downtown. It's gonna rain. Dinner. Come on in this house. It's gonna rain. Rain downtown. It's gonna rain. Come on in this house. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. I love you guys. Taking in my body like it's holy.